1 of our journey, and we are now in Geneva or Genf or Genève, I think. And it is 9:30 currently. We arrived at 7, I think. Yes.
And basically we've been on our way since I think it was 8 this morning. We had a fun little stopover in Zurich where we met our friend Julius.
Ja.
Hi, wir sind in Zürich und wir haben da so ein nettes Schaf am Straßenrand gefunden. Wir haben es Julius getauft.
Moinsen.
He used the time to just show us around a little bit. We were dying because we had our luggage and it was hot. It was very hot.
32 degrees.
It was not fun.
Yeah. No.
Except it was.
It was. We did a little speed run of the city with him.
Yes.
He was a wonderful guide and he definitely did not pay us to say that. Yeah, and now we are here and we just had dinner. We are about to go back to our hostel and take a shower
Yes.
and go to sleep. And then we'll be back tomorrow.
It's now day 2, it's 3 p.m. and here's a little recap of what already happened today. Yeah, and now we're just back at the hostel, cooling down a little bit because it's still super hot outside.
Exactly, and we're using this opportunity to show you our room setup. Those are our beds. I have the bottom bunk and Paula has the top one, and we have 4 roommates now. The last one just arrived. There's 2 girls from New Zealand and 1 from England, and 1 who we do not know where she's from, but she does speak French, so possibly France. Those are our lockers where we put our suitcases in and everything else, and we have key cards to unlock them. And that's the bathroom with our very evil shower, but it does its job, so that's all I'm asking for.
Our plan for the rest of the day now is to just go and pick up some food, and then we're gonna go to the lake, find a nice little spot and eat there, and then we're gonna walk around through the old town for a little bit and just try and see as much as possible for our last day here.
Hello. It is day 3. We are at the train station and we are leaving for Paris in half an hour. It is now 8, so see you in Paris.
So we arrived in Paris and this is our little hostel room. Right now we still don't have a roommate and we kind of hope it stays that way. It's a little 3-bedroom and yeah, let's see.
Yes, and now we're going to go outside and explore Paris for a little bit. We already discovered that there's about 1 million stairs, so that's going to be fun and we'll take you along.
kitchen.
We're making pasta.
It's really cute. We're having some pasta with pesto because why not? And just look at how cute this whole thing is. Oh my god. I love it so much. It's so cute.
It's great.
It is now day 4 and we have arrived in more like central Paris. We're now able to see some of the stuff that everybody knows.
First look at the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
Since we're in Paris. Super cool. Today we're doing museums, so let's go. This museum is a bucket list moment for me, and Paula is being very patient about it. I'm very proud. We are done with L'Orangerie now, and we got lunch and just walked around the city a little bit, and we kept forgetting to film stuff because everything is so beautiful and we're very distracted. It is a problem, but now we are at the Louvre and hoping to not wait 5 hours to get in. Review. Opinion?
I liked it. It was great.
Yeah, she likes an art museum. I won.
I had fun.
Hello. Hi. It is midnight-ish.
Yeah.
We were in a jazz bar.
They had wonderful drinks and live music. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
The dance floor was very, very crowded, so
So many people, but still very cool and good drinks.
Good morning. It is now day 5 and we are on our way to Versailles. And yeah, we did not sleep a lot.
We're very tired.
Yes.
It is now 9 a.m. But we'll keep you updated about Versailles. reaction. It's insane.
It's huge.
It's huge. It's so much bigger than I ever thought anything could ever be. It just keeps going. Everything keeps going in every direction, and we would probably need a week to see everything.
Yes.
So yes, insane.
Yes.
Insane. We have been here for almost 5 hours.
And we're on our way back now.
Yes.
Still in the garden. Still might take like another half an hour until we're out because everything is just gigantic.
We're never getting out of here. But also, we're not complaining about it, so.
It's a pretty garden. It is day 6 and we're about to leave to Brussels. So it's our last day in Paris and we have already checked out the opera and a church that was nearby. Well, and now we have come upon a little side quest. We are checking out all the Olympic stuff, the stadium, and yeah, I don't know how that happened, but now we're here and about to leave.
Yeah, so we'll see you in Brussels. It is day 7, I think.
Yeah.
So 1 week, yay. It is now 12. We started our day by going on a European Parliament tour. So this is our reaction to that.
Yes, it was very interesting. We
Yes.
had audio guides, and I think the only thing that kind of killed us was when a guy started speaking Dutch in them, and we had to read the subtitles, and it just felt like it was a German-English mix that we did not understand.
It felt like we forgot how to speak our own language.
Yes.
And that was weird. But other than that, we learned a lot of cool stuff that I
Yes.
didn't know before, even though we weren't in there for too long, and we got to actually see where the decisions are being made, and I think that was super important. I think everybody who lives in the EU should do that at
Yes.
least once. It was very cool.
This is our beautiful little corner. Then we have another set of beds behind that corner and one right when you come in the door. Our highlight is definitely the 2 showers next to each other. Yeah, it's lovely.
We can shower together. Wonderful. Don't know who thought of that, but I find it very funny.
Yes.
And we have lockers and a much needed fan. Definitely much needed.
Mhm.
And all of our roommates disappeared. Everybody checked out.
The check-in just started like 2 minutes ago, so let's see for how long we're gonna leave ourselves.
It is day 8 and we're not in Brussels anymore. We're taking a day trip to Bruges or something. We asked Google how to pronounce it.
We just say Brügge. In German it's Brügge, so let's stick with that.
Yes, thank you. We're in Brugge. It's way cuter than Brussels.
Yeah, yes, it is very, very pretty. There's a lot of nature, a lot of parks.
Yes.
We are currently chilling in a park. Yes,
It's
and
beautiful.
all the people are driving around on bikes and stuff. It kind of feels like the Netherlands a little bit.
Yes.
They also speak Dutch a lot, which is funny. We just got drinks because we found very cheap mojitos.
Yes.
And we love mojitos. Okay, so say hi to our lovely roommates. They are wonderful and everybody should meet them, I think.
Yes.
Oh yes. Hi. It is day 10. We are in Amsterdam and it is very windy, so apologies for that. The sound is going to be awful. But yes, it's day 10. We forgot to film yesterday because everything was very stressful. It was basically just a travel day from Brussels to Amsterdam and we had to hurry a lot because the trains didn't agree with us at all. And we got here an hour late, but we had tickets to the Rijksmuseum. So we were an hour late, but we still got in and then we spent all day at the museum basically until they closed. And it was great, it was huge and we didn't even get to see everything because they closed, but it was still very cool. And then we went to chill in a park, which was very nice. We ended up basically just napping in the park for like 2 hours.
We did also check into our hostel. It's an experience. It's basically half or a third of the size of the last one, but it has more beds, it has more people. It's also a mixed room, so we're staying there with men. It's interesting.
Yes, our first room that we're sharing with guys, but they all seem pretty nice. So it is fine.
Yeah, and I think that's it for yesterday. So today we started the day by going to the NXT Museum, which was fun. It had a lot of lights and sounds and everything. Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. We then had an amazing lunch. It was perfect. And now we're going to the Anne Frank house. Yeah. Hi.
It is day 11.
We are in Rotterdam. We're taking a little trip today away from Amsterdam. And the plan is to just kind of walk around the city, see what's cool, get a few impressions. Yes. So in Rotterdam, we went a bit through the city, looked at everything. Then we went to check out some big market hall, and it was amazing. They had every possible food that you can imagine.
And things you cannot imagine.
Yes. I'm very surprised that we did not leave very poor. We actually managed to not buy too much, but it was amazing.
And our wallets did hate us, but we also went shopping downtown.
Yes.
And Paula got...
I got a new jacket because it is cold and
Yes,
I needed it.
yes. I got a shirt. It's like a lacy shirt. It's very cute.
We also went and saw a bridge. Apparently a
bridge.
famous bridge.
Yes. And it's still windy, so we almost fell into the water, but we survived, so oh well. It is the second part of our day trip, and we are now in Den Haag or Den Haag, something like that. And the first thing we did was find this park, which is lovely, beautiful.
We have our snack.
We have snacks, and we also found ducks and swans and maybe deer. We are not sure, but we're going to go check those out. Hello, it is day 12 and it is now 11 a.m. We are leaving Amsterdam today, so we already checked out of our hostel and we had breakfast from the supermarket, and because it is not time for us to leave yet, we are yet again chilling in the park with our suitcases.
Surprising.
Yeah, yes.
There's ducks.
There is ducks. We love ducks. And we are traveling not by train but by Flixbus today for 18 hours in a bus. We're a bit scared, but we'll update you.
We've made it to the Flixbus, so see you in Copenhagen.
Day 13. We arrived in Copenhagen at 6:30 in the morning.
We survived.
We survived
somehow.
barely. It was awful and we are very, very, very tired. But we can't check in until 3. So we are going to do some very sleepy sightseeing and a very sleepy museum visit. And then we will take a nap.
We arrived at the hostel and we
Yes.
just got our room. So here's a tiny room tour. The beds look like this. I think it's pretty cool. Then we have a shower and the toilet and these mirror doors. It's kind of small, but it looks cute.
Yes.
And we're still way too tired to
yes.
actually take everything in that is happening.
Exactly. So we are going to take a nap. 14. We are in the middle of Copenhagen and having lunch. This country is very expensive, so
We went with bread. and
we went
cream
with
cheese.
bread, yes. The weather finally got better, so that is amazing. We're not freezing anymore.
Yes.
Love that. We slept for like,
A long time.
yeah, like 9 hours or more. And that was very needed after the bus ride. So that's why we're only like back at noon. But yeah, we were sleeping.
We're gonna look at some touristy stuff. The Little Mermaid is one of our next stops after we've had lunch.
Yeah. And yesterday in the evening we had like a dinner at the hostel with a lot of other traveling people, which was super cool. And we also met our new roommates who are also all very cool people, so that was very fun. And we're going to do another one of those dinners today and hopefully meet even more people.
Did I get you to tread your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cool comfort for change.
It is now day 15, our last whole travel day, and we kind of left Copenhagen. We're still close. We're at the beach now. It is 1:30. The weather is, it's warm, but it's very windy, so it feels cold. I am dying.
Last night was super nice. We did another one of the hostel dinners to like meet more people, and we did actually meet a lot of cool girls. Like I think 5 of them, and like we totally hit it off and like exchanged Instagrams and stuff to stay in contact a little bit. And then the hostel had a karaoke night, so all of us went there and we just spent the entire night singing and dancing until like almost midnight, so that was great.
Yeah, it was super fun. And now for today we're just gonna check out the beach a little more and then go back into Copenhagen, still check out like one neighborhood that we want to see, and I think another church or two.
Now 8 p.m. We are having dinner. We got
fries and some veggie nuggets.
fun fact, McDonald's is also expensive here because everything is expensive here. Wonderful. But after that we are going back to the hostel and
They're having like an outdoor roller skate
Yes.
disco.
yes.
We'll look at that and then decide to go up on the roof because they have
Yeah.
a bar there.
We found dancers.
We love them. We love
Yes.
dancers, but
Yes.
they're only dancing bachata so far. We're hoping for some salsa.
Yes, yes. We got people to dance with us.
Yay!
Woo! And now we're getting drinks. It is day 16. It is 6:30. We are
way too early for
way
us.
too early. We got up at like 5:20. Was awful. We are now in the train to Hamburg, and we got breakfast. Yay!
We arrived in Germany, finally in Freiburg. It's now, I think, around 7. Yeah. And we're on the way to a dance party because
of course,
we're
we
not
do that.
tired enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's now around day 18. We got back to my home a few days ago. That night we also went to a dance party.
Yes, and then we got home super late at like 2 a.m. ish. And then we spent all of yesterday sleeping, so there's no clips from that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
much needed sleep.
So now it's day 18-ish, and it is my last day in Germany.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we spent it going to the market this morning,
Yes.
buying cherries and eating cherries.
Yes.
It was
Oh, it's
lovely.
wonderful. We are just chilling. It's like 34 degrees.
Yeah. So
yeah.
before we say goodbye, we would like to just maybe recap 1 or 2 highlights.
Yes. Our top favorite city, we agreed, was Paris.
Definitely.
I didn't expect it to be that amazing, but I totally fell in love with Paris.
It was
It was so great. It was
wonderful.
wonderful. And then a close second is Copenhagen,
Yes.
because the city is just so beautiful and it's so diverse, and yeah, it's wonderful to spend time there.
Yeah,
That
such
was
a
amazing.
beautiful city.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think those were like our 2 highlights. All the
Exactly.
people we met were also super nice.
We met so many people, and like the best people we could have possibly met, because they were
Yeah.
all so cool. All of our roommates were amazing, and then other people that we met at the hostel dinner, for example.
Yeah.
We met people from France, from Argentina, from Chile, several from Germany and Switzerland and the UK and Brazil, yes, and just
Yeah,
from all over.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
So we had a great time traveling.
Yes.
We hope you had a great time watching us on our travels.
And if you didn't, you have to pretend that you did, because otherwise it is going to hurt our feelings.
Exactly.
So-
So thank you for watching.
Thank you and goodbye.